Hey, what's up, please? Alright, so I tried out this. Sorry, let me yawn. It's fucking 1 a.m. here. Um, okay, so cool. I tried out this new app. It looks like it's working pretty well. Let me turn this down. Alright, she good. Anyways, um, okay, let me take a look at my altar. So go ahead and show off and actually prefer shit. Guys, this is how much I've fucking purchased in gems. That's 267,000 gems. Now, I'm pretty close to Destroyer. To be honest, I never thought that I would get anywhere close to getting Destroyer. But, I guess it's really not too far off. Like, I just kept buying gems and buying gems, and this is how close I've come. And 267,000 gems. Let me show you guys what that fucking looks like. Now, $100 gets you 21,000 gems. So, if you go ahead and divide 260,000 by 20,000, how is that? Blah blah. $1,300. So, yeah, $1,300. No fucking joke. So, you guys want to take a look at what a $1,300 account looks like? Nope. That's what this looks like. It's a Minotaur at level 40. I'm too stubborn to take him up. And once again, guys, I'm sorry. I sound like shit. I'm sick and I've been vaping like my lungs are gone. I can barely talk. Anyway, so yeah, that's not what I spent all the money on, by the way, guys. It's talents. This is where I spent the money. This is where I spent money. And that's a badass guy right there. I had people say that Deadly Strike was out to have on Skull Knight, or 5/5 Revite. Like, yeah, that's cool and all, but my honest belief that a hero healing 15% HP every strike at 600 MS is far more valuable than what a 5/5 Revite gets you. I mean, SK, like, let's take a look at this. So we already know he's a one-hit badass. Like, I know I only have him at 5/10, but like 9/10, it's like one hit, two hit on evolved heroes. Yeah, extremely overpowered. But we already all know that. The cool part about SK is the damage cap. So 9/10, I think it's like 4, maybe like 4,000, or somebody correct me. Someone correct me online, but I think it's like 4,000 is the damage cap, and he just has so much fucking health, like, and especially when he's evolved, an incredible amount of health. And for him to have a damage cap at 4,000 when he has all his health, and he's got an attack speed of 600 MS, healing for 15% every single time he hits. I know it's only at 7/8 now, but ideally, when he gets to 8 of 8, that's what I'd be looking at. I honestly think that's way better than 5/5 Revite could ever be. I know people, it's like a go-to talent, but I mean, only on so many heroes. I just don't think Skull Knight is one of those heroes. And I think 8 of 8 Life Drain is a lot better than Goblet of Life. Some people are like, oh, you don't need Life Drain, that's overkill. Just put Goblet of Life. Disagree with that. I don't think Goblet of Life is nearly nearly as good as 8 of 8 Life Drain. That's my opinion. And when you put the math together, when you add it all up, Goblet of Life is nothing like 8 Life Drain on a hero that attacks at 600 MS. That's fucking incredible. On a hero who is a fucking... So, anyways, I'm done talking about him. But I used to be a huge fan of War God, but I'm actually a bigger fan of Bulwark, and the reason is here. Let me take a look at Santa. So Bulwark, when you level it up to 8 of 8, we're looking at 60% attack, 60% HP. When you get those bonuses, and you compare them to the bonuses of bringing a War God all the way up to 8 of 8, War God 8 of 8 being 90% attack bonus. The difference would be Bulwark gives you 60% more HP, as to where War God doesn't do that. But War God offers 30% more attack, where Bulwark only offers 60%, as opposed to the 90% that War God offers. Now, when you weigh one thing over another, and as many videos as I've seen and obsessively on YouTube, constantly watching the way I do, all the money that I've spent on this game, from experience, 8 of 8 Bulwark, Santa, Vlad, pretty much you name it, is going to be better off with that talent. It's not always about damage. Sometimes the best defense is the best offense, and if the hero survives long enough, because he's got that 60% HP, survives long enough to reproc, basically proc again, that's going to be the game changer, as opposed to here in this case, Vlad with War God, as opposed to maybe proccing and being done. 90% is great for at 8 of 8 War God, but 60% attack bonus is also fucking great. So I just don't see the need to want that extra 30% damage over having 60% more health. Anyway, so that's my Vlad. Here's my Santa. I fucking love that talent. I'm so happy I have it on him. My old account had a Santa with a Bulwark. Honestly, I didn't think a while there when I was rolling talents that I would be able to Bulwark, but I did, and yeah, I got it. But Santa, badass. Santa's a good case of a hero that can reproc, basically proc again. For example, like Lost Realm, Altars, in Lost Realm, and Arena. Those are great examples of where Santa survives long enough, because he's got all this bonus HP, survives long enough to proc again, which is pretty cool. Santa's a beast, no doubt. And then I got Golem here. Fucking crazy hero, and I honestly don't think I could have put a better talent on him. Great fucking hero, but let's take a look. That skill right there, it needs work, because Golem at a low skill level is kind of bad. He's kind of an awful hero at a low skill. If you guys got a Golem, you're not going to use him till you get him to like 7 to 10, because he he basically gives the enemies. I think KP, my vice leader, gives the enemies 300% attack. 300% energy. So basically, when Golem procs for that 5 seconds right there, what we're seeing is he's hitting the enemy so many times that it's filling the energy bar up, and like basically like the enemy has a fucking Cupid, but it's coming from your side. It's funny, and it can be really bad at a low skill level. So Golem, get his fucking skill up, and then use him. Otherwise, don't fucking use him. That's just about all I have to say about that. Otherwise, Golem's a pretty badass hero. You know, the funny thing is, people always try and compare Golem to Druid, but honestly, you can't compare Golem to Druid when you have this right there, right where I'm touching. Because that is a fucking... That at 9 of 10, I think it... What does it do? It's... Okay, yeah, that's right. I think it's 10 of 10. At 10 of 10, he reduces damage taken from your ally by 60%. 60%. That's the equivalent of an 8 of 8 stone skin. 8 of 8 stone skin deflects 65% from Golem at skill 10-10. Reduces damage taken by 60%, which is fucking incredible. That is honest. Like, your heroes just won't. I've seen videos on YouTube, a bunch of them. Like, there's just crazy arena battles where your just heroes won't die, and if that other enemy team has a Golem too, it's like the fight will last for like a straight 60 seconds. Joke. Like, when 2 Golems are going at it, like on each team, the fight just goes on and on and on because nobody can kill each other. It's pretty crazy. Golem is a pretty awesome fucking hero, and yep, I do work on him. I also do think his attack is pretty impressive once you get it up. Like skill 9-10, 10-10, dealing that 600 to 700. I think it was 720 attack at, skill 10 of 10, which is pretty strong. I mean, like, kind of like the damage we see. Oh, sorry. It's kind of like the damage we see Santa do, except it's spread over 5 seconds. But yeah, that's pretty good damage. Just sad that it, takes 5 seconds for it to do that. But that's okay because we got all those heals, so that's cool. And right, anyways, talent. Druid, yeah, that's a Druid. My only regret is that's not a 5 of 8 berserk. My only regret. Cupid. Actually, what's funny is it took me forever to get a fucking Cupid, and I got it from a special hero card. I spent so much money on this game, never got a fucking Cupid, and then I remember actually I was drunk. I was drunk off my ass, and I opened the special hero card, and I couldn't see what I got, and then I tried to focus in, and I realized this was fucking Cupid. I'm like, I just was just drunk. Can't even talk. Drunk off my ass, looking at fucking Cupid. I'm like, hell yeah. Anyways, so got a fucking 5/5 revive for it. So that's awesome. Best talent, no doubt. I'd rather have a 3 of 5 revive on Cupid than any 8 of 8 talent, because for Cupid you have to have revive. All the other talents, who cares? Like, there's really no use for them. And yeah, it's 7 to 10. Immortep, I got nothing to say about him. I just wish that was a fight. Bulwark. And there's Moltenka. With a 5/8 life drain. I think it's a pretty awesome fucking hero, honestly. At skill 9, 10, or... Oh, okay, that's right. At skill 10 of 10, he reduces target's attack speed, and move speed by 90%. 90%. What other hero does that? Reduces target's attack speed, and move speed by 90% for 6 seconds at skill 10 of 10. I'm only at 5 of 10 now. As a matter of fact, not even... I got all these heroes to focus on, so I'm not even messing around with Moltenka right now. And of course, as far as the talent, I wish it was a 5/5 Revite, honestly. With the way that Moltenka debuffs, as badass as that is, I just wish that... God damn it, click it. I just wish he had a 5/5 Revite. The next 5/5 Revite, again, is going on Moltenka. Candy Cane, Slut Bunny can go dance on a pole for all I care. She's not getting 5/5 Revite. She can go ahead and sleep with it because she ain't getting shit as far as talents. I'm not giving Candy Cane nothing. But I do for right now, and I guess I'm happy with it. With all the health that Moltenka has. I mean, this is level 120. That's pretty good. But with all the health that he has, and the fact that it keeps him alive longer, especially if I can get that to 8 of 8, like 2 years from now, it'll take forever. Anyways, when I get that to 8 of 8, life drain will just keep him a lot longer. So hopefully, if Moltenka can proc twice, it's pretty much game over. Anyways, bam, 5/5 Revite Ares. Awesome hero. I don't need to explain anything about him. Everybody knows everything about Ares. Trend, and I really had high hopes for him in the beginning, but it's not worth it really to take him up right now. I don't really care too much Triantar. I do know that he's kind of like Golem, where he just reduces damage taken by the heroes that he revives, but that's not really... He's really not all that great. And then Drake. Wow, what a fucking awesome hero. Now this hero at 5 of 10 negates 65% of damage taken. That is awesome. So he procs every 3 seconds. Out of that 3 seconds, 1.5 of those seconds, he's stunning heroes. So every 3 seconds he procs. 1.5 seconds out of 3 he stuns. And then 2.5 seconds out of that 3 seconds, he is negating 65% of damage taken. That is the equivalent of an 8 of 8 Stone Skin, and 8 of Stone Skin negating 65% of damage taken. That's fucking awesome, and that's exactly why I put Life Drain on this hero. This hero with the talent 8 of 8 Life Drain, healing 50% every time, it does not get fucking better. It does not. It really doesn't. And same goes with Skull Knight. Like, just great fucking talents. I think Life Drain is an overpowered talent anyway. And then bam, right when you thought I had too many, right when you think I used all my 5/5 revites, I got one here on Warlock. Great fucking hero. I don't really have a skill up. I'm focusing on my other heroes. He's kind of pathetic right now, but talent's awesome. I use him in arena every time. Anyways, yeah. I'll just browse through this. Oh, let's talk about him. Yeah, so every time, hopefully, I can replace that with maybe. Um, I'm not sure. I think maybe Bulwark. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably just end up keeping that War God. Yeah, ain't that fucking crazy? This fucking druid was born with a 5/8 Bulwark. Why couldn't I have had other heroes born with that talent? Yeah, 5/5 Enlighten. He was born with that. Oh, and then there's Harpy Queen. I have Sprint on her for now, but she's definitely getting the next Bulwark I get. The next 5/8 Bulwark that I get is going on this fucking slut. Oh, and there's the SK I was talking about with the 5/8 life drain. Apparently, he starts hitting all sorts of shit. Like, he can one hit the shrine in arena. Care less. Don't really care. She was born with this, but I would never even waste any fucking shards on her anyways, unless I had like a spare 5/5 Revite laying around. I could care less about this hero. Oh, and funny, 5/5 Enlighten. Blah, 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 blah. And we're back to the beginning. And that concludes my video. That's it right there. Guys, what takes I am, and we are done here. Holy crap, 22 minutes. Holy shit.